We got some news about the Wizard of Oz. Guess what is going to be live today on NBC? Now, stars Neo and David Allen Greer are only worried about this one critic's review. Now, having one of your favorite movies come to life and live on TV can be really, really, really nerve-wracking because Full House it was on Lifetime and they remade it. Like, I forgot what it was called, but critics can be crazy. They can be very, very, very what's the word am I looking for? Critics can be very critical. That's why they're called critics. So let's see what's making them worry so much. Excited for the Wiz live tonight? So are we. And so is Neo, who plays the Tin Man in the gigantic live production of the beloved musical. When I first saw The Wizard of Oz, I can't remember because that was like when I was little. My mom told me I used to watch The Wizard of Oz 30 times. I would make her watch it. I still watch it. The Wizard of Oz was such an amazing story. It's about a girl named Dorothy from Kansas who gets unconscious from the tornado, and it's an amazing story. And I know Judy Garland was an amazing Dorothy. No one else could have replaced her. Um, but it was such an awesome and an extraordinary movie. Anyways, I grew up on The Wiz, the 1978 movie, and was a huge fan of the film. The singer told E! News. I never got to see the Broadway production, but I know that Stephanie Mills was the original Dorothy, and now she's Annie M for this one. And it's just full circle. I am beyond honored to be part of this, said Neil. The Wiz for us, and when I say us, I mean African Americans. It was our version of The Wizard of Oz, but we don't want to even go like that. We want this to be one of a universal theme. There's a lesson in the story that the world needs to hear. It's not so much about black or white. The Wiz is a woman. It's 2015. We try to bring things that into what's happening now and just make something that the world can enjoy. There's one person who quotes surprisingly will not be watching and enjoying the Wiz Live, though Neo's 5-year-old daughter, Madeline. She does not like the costumes, she said. She is terrified. I was trying to FaceTime her the other day, and she would not get on FaceTime until her mother assured her that I was not in costumes. She is that scared. Neo's 4-year-old son, Mason, however, is super excited for the star. He's ready to go. Really ready to go, though, is David Allen Greer's 7-year-old daughter, Louisa. She's into it, said the Broadway veteran who plays the cowardly lion in The Wiz Live. She's like, Daddy, send me more pictures. She's been step by step micromanaging. In fact, little Louisa is so in the Wiz Live that its star are nervously weighing their reviews. That's only the only critic I'm anticipating for Neo. All the other critics, whatever. I need to know what Louisa thought of the show. That's some serious pressure. One thing Neo's not worried about, although this is his upcoming wedding to Crystal Renee. I'm basically just going to show up, get a tux, and stand there and say I do. Say my I do's, he told E! News. With a smile. No, Crystal has been extremely hands-on with the preparation of the wedding. But Neo knows that the wedding is for the woman, he said. So he's cool with letting his fiance's choice without over his own. You get just stand in the corner until this is over, he joked. So I'm standing in the corner. Sorry about that. Where was I? So as I was saying, The Wizard of Oz is basically about, I'm going to explain it to you. The Wizard of Oz is basically about a girl named Dorothy Gale. She lives with her Auntie Em and her Uncle Henry, and they have a barn, their own farm, and alongside she has is basically an awesome, he is so cute. Toto, in the beginning, Annie M! Dorothy goes to her Aunt Em because Toto is getting in trouble with Miss Gulch. Miss Gulch is basically a bitch. She's not like Toto. She just she has a cat and he keeps chasing the cat, you know. But basically it starts with Dorothy wanting to run away. We all wanted to run away. Um, Running away can maybe solve your problems, but then you like wonder what will happen to Annie M. So then when Dorothy and Toto run away to go to the psychic, Mr. Professor Marvel, and then the tornado comes, and then Dorothy gets stormed away. Then she goes to Munchkin Land. Munchkin Land is basically like an awesome place. One of my best friends' uncle played a Munchkin. Munchkins came out, and they actually no. Glenda the Good Witch came out, and she told Dorothy to use the Yellow Brick Road because she wants to go home. Now, you can't go home without following the Yellow Brick Road. I'm gonna let you guys hang on. This is one of my favorite thing. I like couldn't seen it, but here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna see it with you guys. Ready? What's no miracle? What happened was just that. Get to switch the house and suddenly the hands started to a hate. Just that the witch that's flying it was lying on a room. Some of the horrific. So yeah, that was one of my favorite scenes because Dorothy's seen it really goodly. One of the parts that really got to me would have to be the part where she cries. She she wants her Annie M. She sees this picture in the globe of Annie M. and it's like the saddest part I've ever seen. I do not like to see people cry. She meets these three friends that I actually found on the at the end that it was her uncles, and it was the most awesome movie I've ever seen. We have Tin Man, Scarecrow, and the Cowardly Lion. Those were her best friends. And at the end, it's sad because she wants to go home, but then she wants to stay with her best friends because they've helped her through so much. And one year I was Dorothy for Halloween, and I just loved it. There's no other classic movie than The Wizard of Oz. I think that it's amazing that they want to do a production of The Wiz. But it's amazing. Like, I grew up on The Wizard of Oz. I literally did. I would watch it all the time. I watch Elmo all the time. The Wizard of Oz was just an amazing movie. It's basically about, you know, exploring new adventures. I've always wanted to go to um see the Oz. Oz is the they had James Franco in something Oz. They had the Wizard of Oz. They had the second one. But the only one that I actually like is the Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz it had 2 stars on it. I wasn't born yet, so I was born in 1995. But when we got it on tape, I watched it all the time. I'll like make my mom watch it all the time. But the Wizard of Oz was basically very good. All right, coming up next, I'm gonna give you a summary of the Wizard of Oz. Thanks, guys. Bye.